Homelander is one of the most evil, most despicable villains out there. So what's going to happen when he runs into the spirit of vengeance? Who would win between Homelander and Ghost Rider? Really, is his fight even close? Let's get into it. But if you think Homelander wins, well, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you disagree, if you think Ghost Rider is going to take it, well, turn on that notification bell. Now let's get it. So if we're talking about Homelander, well, for starters, he's a psychopath, a truly unhinged lunatic. He's beefed with a baby before. He's got no problem killing anybody. He's got a weird thing for milk, which is just weird. But the real question is just exactly how strong is this guy? Well, he is quite literally the strongest man in the world and has never met anyone who's been his pure physical equal. And I guess you could argue that Soldier Boy exists now, but I don't even know if Soldier Boy is his true equal. Sure, Soldier Boy can give Homelander a good fight, but Homelander said it himself.
Oh no. I'm the upgrade.
Soldier Boy can injure him, can blow him up with those explosions that would also theoretically depower him. But in a straight up fight, Homelander is still winning that one. He was still winning that one. He's easily crushed skulls, punched into a man's stomach, and just casually tossed people hundreds of feet into the air. Also, since Homelander is the strongest hero in the world, it logically makes sense that he's stronger than all the other members of the Seven. He's stronger than Stormfront, who easily destroyed a building. He's stronger than Queen Maeve, who easily stopped a speeding armored truck. And stronger than A-Train, who was able to pull a locomotive after having just broken his leg. And he is like way stronger than them. Homelander was able to casually knock off the door of a pressurized plane. But there is one thing. He did say he was actually not able to carry the hijacked plane to safety. So he kind of killed a whole lot of people there with that one. But it does suggest that he's actually unable to use his full strength while he's up in the air. Either that, or while he could lift and move the plane, the outside of the plane is so fragile, it would just end up punching right through it when he tried to push against it. I think he probably could have saved the plane or moved the plane if he wanted to though. Bottom line, regardless, Homelander's pretty strong. But while Homelander is strong, well, durability is definitely Homelander's weakest asset. Not really because he's not durable, but just because he's never really had anything truly test his durability. He's bulletproof, was unscathed by a bus and rebel crashing down on top of him, but the guy is obviously intended to be invincible. It was said that if Homelander ever turned against America, turned against Vought, they'd have no way to take him down. It's also said that there isn't a weapon on Earth that they haven't thrown at him. They've all failed. Obviously, this is including nukes. So just from those statements, Homelander is incredible. But here's the thing, it is totally possible that Homelander actually isn't as durable as he makes himself out to be, or as everyone else makes him out to be. I mean, Soldier Boy was getting his hits in, getting some dang good hits while he was at it, even gave Homelander some bruises. Queen Maeve went against him, stabbed him right straight in the ear hole. You get a little deeper there and Homelander is done for. Even Stormfront was able to throw him around. But that one was definitely more the kinky type of roughhousing, rather than the I'm gonna beat your face in now type. Another thing is, just like Homelander doesn't have a ton of durability feats, doesn't really have a ton of speed feats. I mean, in fact, I don't think we've ever seen Homelander's speed in a fight, except maybe like once or twice. That being said though, he is really pretty fast when he's just flying around. He's regularly flown at Mach speed, even reached up to Mach 5 while saving Butcher from that C4 explosion. Instead, while Homelander does have all these incredible powers, and sometimes he'll have to use them in a fight, more often than not, Homelander is just completely spamming his heat vision all over the place. And for the most part, well, it really is effective. He can easily slice through flesh and bone, just kill people with one glance, and he can also use it against other supers and send them flying backwards. All in all, well, Homelander is pretty powerful. Easily the most powerful super we've seen with the boys so far. Centuries ago, the Archangel Zarathos was a spirit of justice sent to Earth in order to protect mankind. But the angel was taken into hell, corrupted, and his mission of protecting the innocent was twisted into punishing the guilty, becoming the devil's spirit of vengeance. Hundreds of years later, motorcycle stuntman Johnny Blaze was forced to sell his soul to the devil in order to save his father's life. Now he's bonded with Zarathos, punishing the wicked, judging their souls, and sending them to hell as the Ghost Rider. As his spirit of vengeance, Ghost Rider definitely has at least some level of superhuman strength, strong enough to overpower most opponents that come his way, even other demons and hellish figures. He can manhandle a helicopter in the air. Then if you want to take this feat as actual superhuman strength and not magic or hell powers, well, he was able to throw Mephisto up into the air, then slam him through the planet's crust down to hell below. Ghost Rider is also surprisingly fast. He can blitz people during fights or move around in blurs and at impossible speeds. But the greatest thing for Ghost Rider has got to be his durability. He's able to take quite literally every attack that comes his way. Bullets don't even faze him. He can actually straight up eat bullets, then spit them right back out. He's able to take a lot of blunt force attacks and shrug it off no problem. Not even grenades or missiles are able to hurt Ghost Rider. He'll literally just keep on going right through it. So now, why is Ghost Rider so freaking durable? Well, it's simple. He's immortal. He signed a deal with the devil, and the devil himself said that Johnny Blaze will be no good to him if he's dead. Hence Blaze never being able to die. And this is true in his human form too. He was involved in an awful motorcycle accident in his human form, so not even as the rider. And this accident should have killed him 10 times over. It didn't hurt him at all. Didn't even knock him out. Yeah, Ghost Rider's durability is crazy. Now, Ghost Rider's main attack is centered around his magical demonic hellfire. He can instantly disintegrate enemies with just a touch. He can melt everything in his path with a wave of his hand, or unleash massive waves of fire and fire blasts with just a thought. He's also constantly using his hellfire chains in fights too, which is pretty much a one-shot insta-kill. Everything it touches is burned, everyone it touches is disintegrated, and it's even powerful enough to kill demons, and it's used it to overpower Hell Lords. The chains also seem to have some sort of magical connection with Ghost Rider, because they can move on their own and basically act as an extension of himself. So it's very hard to outrun or avoid this attack. Then last but not least, well, it's Ghost Rider's Penance Stare. It's easily the greatest weapon that he's got. It's able to make you feel all the pain that you've caused to others, and ends with straight up eating your soul. No matter what you've done, no matter how small the evil act, the Ghost Rider will find it and make you pay for it. The attack is even so powerful that Ghost Rider is able to destroy thousands of souls at once. So who wins here? Well, let's break it down. Now, Homelander's greatest asset here in the fight is that he's going to be able to physically dominate Ghost Rider. Homelander is way stronger than the Rider and should be able to throw him around with ease. He's also way faster than Ghost Rider, even though Ghost Rider has shown off some nice speed. But Homelander is faster still. Problem is, what's that really gonna do against Ghost Rider? We've already established that Ghost Rider is literally immortal and unkillable except by holy weapons. Don't see Homelander carrying around many holy weapons on him, do you? And even if you simply ignore that, Well, Ghost Rider has already taken more powerful attacks straight up than Homelander's punches. He's driven right through grenades and missiles and not even been phased. And I don't think Homelander's heat vision is going to be particularly useful here, considering that Ghost Rider is already just simply a flaming skeleton. But what can Ghost Rider do against Homelander? Well, you want the truth? Pretty much anything that he wants. Ghost Rider has essentially one-shot insta-kill attacks here. It's just a matter of which one he chooses to use. With the Hellfire attacks, Ghost Rider has routinely incinerated villains with just a touch, even bad guys who have healing factors and are resistant to magical attacks. We've never seen Homelander show off any durability to magical attacks. You could pretty easily argue that he can be one-shot and burnt to a crisp with the Hellfire. But even if he's not, well, he's not making it past the Penance Stare. The attack is specifically designed for villains like Homelander, who are just constantly doing wicked and evil things. With just one look, Ghost Rider is going to make Homelander relive every bad thing that Homelander has ever done, which is a whole lot of them. And then it's going to end with Homelander's soul being devoured. Now, I know it's kind of hard to believe that Homelander still has a soul, but whatever little bit of a remaining soul that Homelander has, well, Ghost Rider is going to find it and eat it. This is an absolutely devastating attack, an attack that Homelander can't avoid or escape, and there's no doubt here that Ghost Rider can easily take Homelander out with it. Either way, Homelander is gonna lose. Ghost Rider is gonna win. No doubt about it, no question needed. Ghost Rider can easily take Homelander out. It's not even close. Ghost Rider wins. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below. I know you're gonna have thoughts and feelings on this one for sure. If you stuck around this long and made it to the end of the video, that's amazing. Thank you so much for watching and for supporting us. And if you want to go subscribe, well, go subscribe. You're going to see more videos like this one every single week. I'll see y'all then. I'll see y'all next time.